Cleanup efforts are underway for a lot of people in southern Franklin County after last night's powerful storms. Trees ripped out of the ground, roofs damaged. Some people still without power right now. We thank you for joining us today. For NBC4 at 5, I'm Jared Smalley.
And I'm Jennifer Bullock. All this comes as we prepare for another round of potentially severe weather in just a few days. Got team coverage for you tonight, including a look ahead to the incoming system with Storm Team 4 Chief Meteorologist Dave Mazza. But first, let's go to NBC4's Anna Hoffman with a look at some of the damage around the area. Anna?
Jen and Jared, people I spoke with say last night's storm was loud, and when they were finally able to come outside, they came out to sites like this one. Right now, I'm on Berkeley Road off East Whittier Street, and those people I spoke with say they are glad they took the warning seriously.
I'm like, thank God nobody's here hurt.
Keith Patterson says as soon as the winds started to pick up last night, he and his son headed for shelter.
We went to the basement, and as we were going to the basement, we heard boom, boom. And so I said, I think the transformer might have just blown. And so we were in the basement for about a half an hour when it kind of calmed down.
Patterson says they lost power, and when he finally came back upstairs to look outside, he saw a tree snapped, but also a light.
Wait a minute, that's the car lights on. And so we looked again, opened the door, trees across the car, covering the street, all the way to those trees over there.
Just a street over, Michael Frost says he and his family headed to their safe space during the storm too.
It started raining real hard, and me and my wife got to looking out the window. We couldn't see anything because the rain was coming in so hard.
He says it sounded like a train.
It took our fence down.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yep, just blew it right over. We were lucky because it sounded like the roof was coming off. But we got real lucky.
Today, both men and others in that neighborhood are cleaning up the damage.
Thank God that. That's the key thing. Nobody's hurt. This can be replaced.
That's what's important.
Yep.
I mean, I just said you found that Bible in there.
I looked in the car and in the back window, and the first thing I saw was the Bible. So you're right.
Yep.
You're absolutely right.
Jeff Young, the Franklin County Emergency Management Director, says his crews are out there too, surveying the damage. He says they did sound the tornado siren Sunday night in some parts of the county to be safe.
We did see an area that kind of traversed the south portion of Franklin County, really from west to east, that had a little more intensity to it. He says with the potential for more severe weather on the way, his team is watching closely. As it gets closer, that'll help us decide, are we in a significant area or an elevated risk for damaging storms? And as it gets closer, then we will decide, what our staffing level is.
Young says now is the time to start making those safety plans. He says that includes knowing where your safe space is and getting together a go bag filled with supplies. He says those plans that you're making right now can last you throughout the entire storm season. Local for you in Columbus, I'm Anna Hoffman, NBC4.